Sponsored by Our Home magazine on newsstands now.
The Welcome Home program makes homes safer and more accessible for local childhood cancer patients.
The Home Builders Association of Richmond and the Ask Childhood Cancer Foundation came together to make home life livable for families fighting cancer. Tim Parent and Amy Godkin are with us. It's great to see both of you.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's our pleasure.
And this all gets started. Obviously there was a need, but what was the spark?
The Builders Association was looking for a charity or a foundation to give back to, and one of our members had been associated with the Ask Foundation and brought it to our attention. And a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe we met with Amy and started talking about what we could do, and learning that there are some specific needs that some of these families have. We thought this would be a great program to start.
Once the Home Building Association came to you, Amy, you already had a list, I'm sure, and you've tackled a lot in that year and a half.
We did. We've always provided financial assistance to our families because the diagnosis of cancer can be devastating on them. But it was never enough to cover all of their needs. And so to be able to partner with the Home Builders Association and help with the home repairs and some of the furniture requests that we've done has been great.
So we're seeing some pictures there, and obviously you meet these children, you meet their parents, and then you go in, and this comes from a situation that's not so good to almost a dream come true.
It's pretty awesome. We were fortunate enough to have our members jump right on. You know, our members are phenomenal in terms of with the Home Building Association, just jumping in there and donating either money or furniture. You know, with the Dream Home makeover, the Welcome Home program, the picture you saw there, we had folks just ready and in line and waiting to do even more. So we've been able to take this one and really enjoy it and help Eleanor out, and we've got more to come, so we're excited about that.
Ask is doing a lot of work. This partnership is delivering a lot of projects, but we mentioned one before the break of there was a young girl who didn't have a bed to sleep on. So it can be as profound and as simple as that to the pictures we're seeing is this dream makeover, which is kind of the other end of the spectrum, and that's something that's continuing too.
Right, so in addition to the requests throughout the year for home repairs and things like providing beds, each year we'll be doing at least one dream room makeover for one of our patients.
And we're hoping to have a couple extra in there this year as well. So,
a family going through something like having a child with cancer is unimaginable for most parents. And then, of course, there's the financial angle on that, piled on top of that, and that can be staggering as well. Then you guys appear and step up and help in both areas, I would imagine. Is that true?
That's correct. We know that at least half of our families will report severe financial hardship as a result of their child's treatment. Parents need to stop working to take care of their children or they'll lose their job. They're going back and forth to the hospital all the time, so the gas, they're paying for gas and babysitting for siblings, and so this partnership has been wonderful for our families.
And with the network that you have, you really can tackle, I would imagine, most everything that ends up on this list of needs.
yeah, and we try to get in there, so if it's whether it's mold remediation or it's just a cleaning service to get them back to a clean house because they've been out of it for so long, you know, or fixing some leaks that have happened. You know, our goal is to really make it so when these kids come home, or to alleviate the pressures of the parents of taking care of their house when they're not there, they're at the hospital. So these kids are stronger than most adults, and so they need to be kids and children. So the whole point of this is to let them come home, let them have that childhood and at least a little piece of it that their parents aren't worrying about when they get home.
I think Tim kind of hit it there, is if there's one message we want to get out, is that there are people that are willing to help and to let them know
Absolutely.
that there are people in the community like y'all that will step up and help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate.
Great work. Articles included in the current issue of Our Home magazine. You can find the full feature on the Welcome Home program. It's in that latest issue of Our Home magazine. It's the 10th anniversary issue, and it's on newsstands now. Or you can subscribe online at richmondmagazine.com/home.